my stuff. Oh. Cool. So now I gotta figure out some stuff. It's cool.
Testing, 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 testing. Alrighty, I sound pretty good. Welcome everyone. I am the Traveling Wanderer. With me today is Taco and soon Kiki. But yeah, let's get this party started. Yeah, I have a ton of stuff from the rescue mission.
Yeah.
What do I do with the maps?
All of the maps should be in the map chest. So if you just shift click them, they should all pop. They should all start stacking.
Where's the map stuff?
Actually,
Let's sleep.
no. Okay. If they don't, then they should. But if they don't,
Where's the map room you said?
nah, the map chest that's over in the back of the warehouse.
Back of the warehouse.
Yeah, it should be a chest with a piece of paper on it.
I see it next to leather and a bow and arrow.
I believe so.
I see. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, we're good.
They all stacked?
Yep.
Okay, good. Oh. Well, that's not good.
What happened?
If I let this go, water's gonna gush into the other room. So, let me fix that.
Here.
Can I do this? I think I can do this. Yes, okay. Surgical precision.
Boat away. Actually, I need my boat. That's the case. Yeah.
Yes. More, please. I might need some more. Oops. Polished andesite.
Oh, did I may have forgotten to do something. 1 second. Goodbye, Twitter. Cool.
actually it's no mess at all. Okay. I'm just gonna fill this with stone because I don't know what else to do with it. Cool.
Yeah, that's okay. Pretty well. Let that can stay. Cool.
So how was your weekend?
Good. I today I learned how to make a double espresso for the very first time.
Oh.
So yeah, it's like a part of like what I guess new boss wants me to do. I officially start October 14th, so that'll be fun.
Okay.
So new job.
Congrats.
Thank you. But yeah, other than that, not much else. Yeah, just been working with that and stuff like that. So it's been interesting.
Cool, cool. I didn't start a new job, but I started the same job.
Interesting.
Over at a different location.
Is it like, is it good? Like good for you future wise?
As far as everything goes right now, I have not messed it up yet.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah. But, we shall see. Okay, so I now have the iceway coming out of the waterfall. And what I need to figure out is what is this? I guess I need to have slabs here so it doesn't spill and start going all weird. So I need polished andesite slabs. Unless I want to just put the regular. I'm just gonna put the regular slabs. It's gonna be covered by water. It doesn't. Nobody can see it.
I could have got better.
Oh, okay. Please don't water. Okay, thank you.
Exact opposite.
There we go. I'll probably end up changing them out anyway, but for now, this is how it's gonna be set up. then yeah. I guess I can let this water out. Cool. Oh man. Okay. Now here is where I'm not. What should I do for the design? Okay, if I go in here. So I guess I just need.
Look at all those chickens.
Hello, Kiki.
Yellow.
Kiki, welcome back.
How is TwitchCon?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I did crazy things that I never thought I would do.
Really?
Yes.
What did you do?
I talked to Jake from State Farm
Nice.
and Zero from Holes.
Nice.
And I gave them both one of my channel keychain that has like my Twitch channel stuff on there. And they said that they would actually show up and watch sometime.
Nice.
Yes.
Where's
that was-
Skin Standard Cust?
Nope.
Is
Oh.
that you?
Huh?
Mhm.
Someone, I guess. Someone's name is different, I guess.
Oh, skin standards cust.
Oh, is that what yours is? Mine is like Star Crust something something whenever my name like gets messed up.
Oh, I guess that's my name then.
Yeah.
Oh. Do I need to log out and log back in?
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's the only way to do it is restarting the whole entire Minecraft launcher.
Okay. Alright, let me hop back out then.
You know what happens if you hop out. I'm gonna hop onto a different world and then be distracted.
Kiki.
Oh, I've already
Give me
spent my time
count
doing
count to
nothing.
60.
No,
What the
I'm not
fuck?
gonna- I've already
Why are you
spent
here? Sorry.
30 minutes. The fudge?
Keep-
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do you need help, Taco?
Oh my god. Okay. Everything is
Who's-
breaking. Okay. I'm gonna log out and then turn it back on.
Wait, hold on. Let me go to a safe spot.
And then
You have a parrot on you.
I know. Alright, everybody get
Yep.
Kiki.
I guess. I'm just gonna go.
Count to 60. No, Kiki, count to 60.
I've spent 30 minutes already
Kiki.
doing nothing. You should have had this fixed. by-
You need to jump on at 6. I was here at 5 5:40.
You were not streaming at 5:40.
I was not
earlier.
streaming, but the world was open at
stream
5:40.
My stream did start at 6 for your information.
It started at 6:03.
Close enough. It's close. It's closer than what your stream started. I was in the server at 5:40 and wasn't here at 6 o'clock.
I forgot to jump into the voice chat, so
Yes, I was waiting. I was waiting.
and I was waiting too. I'm like, where is everybody?
I was doing my block drop. Is this
Kiki,
one?
Kiki, the world's back. Hold on. What
How
the
do you
hell?
fix you have to restart the whole game to fix your
Wait,
name.
why does it even?
Oh. What is this?
Kiki.
What? Oh, that's
Everything
different.
is breaking.
it
Everything is
is.
breaking when it's in Taco's world.
I do have some Am I the Butthole questions.
Yes.
Okay, what is this?
Kiki.
Block in to fall as
Kiki.
you
You
run.
supposed Kiki. I didn't even check if my name was right. Kiki. Kiki.
She's gone to a better place.
Oh, we lost Kiki, but we gained a signature.
Yeah.
I told you I'm in a stressful situation right now. I need some time. Whee! Oh, what is this?
I was Jake from State Farm. Was he nice? I want him to be nice.
Yes. I was very, 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 very nervous to talk to him, but the dude was all like, "Don't worry, just take this permanent marker." He is very, very, very nice, and he would sit here and talk to everybody for hours on end if he could, but we don't have the time for that. Dang it, we don't have the time for that. So I was like, okay, I got this, and he was very nice, and I gave him my keychain that has my Twitch handle on it, and he was all like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop by," and I was like, "Oh, you don't have to. I really wanted to give you this because my friend that I had met dared me to," and he was like, "No, no, no, I'm serious. I'm really gonna stop by." I was all like, "Oh my gosh," but he was really nice.
That is awesome. That's good to hear.
Hmm.
I'm glad it was a positive experience.
Yeah, it was a very positive experience, and I'm very happy. I wonder if I can launch myself up.
Taco, it's
I got-
taking a while to load in, just to let you know.
Oh,
Huh?
okay.
It's taking a while to load in.
I keep messing up. Come on. I did it! No, I fell again. I was trying to get to the power up. God dang it, I used up all my feathers.
We have more feathers in the world.
Didn't one just say it's taking a while to load in?
Yeah.
I won! I never even played this game. Look at me. First place. Woo! Easy. What the fudge? Dang, then you got these people driving Corvettes in the gosh dang. Oh my gosh. Alright, what cool
Oh, I should probably
stuff.
start my stream. That would be a good idea. Oh.
Okay.
So what else happened at TwitchCon? I got to see part of it on Sunday before I had to run out, but I saw that it was a lot going on. A lot of boots.
Wait, Okay. It was okay. It was a lot of stuff. So let's see. So we started out. I walked in there. There was the loot cave. There was State Farm. There was
Unable
Jeep
to connect to
Fuel.
work.
There was gamer stuff. There was a lot of free stuff. Got to see. I got to see a new Minecraft server that is making a
Oh,
new.
the Halloween one.
Kind of. I think it's more like scary themed because it's for Halloween stuff. But they're
Just do
what
this.
the fuck? Okay. But their server mainly focuses on
Cool.
PvP stuff. I haven't actually checked it out yet,
Cool.
but I totally will because I'm very looking forward to that multiplayer game mode that they're going to add because it looks like a lot of fun. Because it's mainly gonna be vanilla, and it's just a whole bunch of custom models, and they just look so cool. And then there was me being a VIP for State Farm and stuff. And so I got to sit in the comfy white couches while watching Twitch Rivals stuff. And I got a Dunkin' Donut care package box that I actually got to fit in my suitcase.
Nice.
Brought the whole box home with me.
Was it full of donuts?
It had a donut sticker in there.
Was it full of coffee?
It had a coffee sticker in there. I'm more upset because it didn't come with any free donuts or free coffee coupons. Yeah, it came with 4 different stickers, a Twitch Rival Dunkin' Donut blanket, a Twitch Rival Dunkin' Donut really like nice tumbler cup, and I think it was like one more thing. Hold on, let me put up the picture.
I mean, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good. I was just disappointed that I expected there to be a coupon in there for a free donut. It being Dunkin' Donuts, it made sense to me.
Like, I'll go ahead and trade in a free coupon or a free donut coupon for a blanket.
Yeah, I'm not mad at what was in there. I'm very happy. I'm very appreciated because I feel like I know like a lot of people go to conventions, or at least this kind of convention. You're supposed to go and like meet and make connections and stuff like that. And I totally always go with kind of a different mindset when I go to this convention. Probably not the best mindset, but it's the mindset I always use when I go to it.
Everybody else is all networking. Kiki's like swag.
Hey, I gotta make my $230 something worth of stuff here if I'm going. If I'm going to this thing, I want my $230 something worth of stuff.
The tickets cost? Or is that the flight? Or
That's
That's
the ticket.
just the ticket.
that's the ticket?
Yeah, for 3 days is $230.
Oh, for 3. You know what? No, okay, yeah, that's been.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's
It's not bad, but like I said, it also came with a Twitch Rivals Dunkin' Donut hat and 2 coasters. One of them being a donut and the other one saying Twitch Rival Dunkin'. Hold up, I can post a picture of it in Discord. I forgot I had a picture of it saved. But yeah, I go with the means of I need to get $230 something worth of stuff, and on a side quest, I will sit there and try to make friends along the way. Okay, there you go. I posted a picture of stuff.
I am a
In-
sucker
in-
for tumblers and cups and all of that. I look at them and I see them, and then even if I don't want them, I'm like, ooh, or I don't need them, I'm like, I want it. It makes no sense because then I never use them.
I don't either. Because I don't ever take hot drinks outside of my house. I sit there and drink it in my house. And at that point, I have really cool mugs that I rather use in a tumbler cup.
think I'm
Everyone
gonna
needs to
just
sleep.
start.
Where's my bed? There.
It's. I just came to the bed. It's like the night is messing with me.
All right. So then. All right, 1, 2, 3. These two. And
Right, Kiki. Are we going to the Nether? Or am I going to the Nether?
Didn't we already go to the Nether? Wasn't that the whole thing that started this whole trip?
Yeah, but I need scraps, so I'm gonna go scrap it up. I'm gonna go scrap farming.
Um,
I'm over here trying to get rid of materials in my chest when all I should just be doing is making another chest.
yeah, just make another chest.
It's just been
Well-
a long week.
it's been a long weekend.
Let me see.
No, the weekends are too short. I need more weekends.
For me, I'm like in between locations. Today was my first day at the new location, but like the days waiting in between is like my phone is like, ding, you have a new schedule. Ding, you can pick up new shifts before you start. Ding, here's new stuff. And I'm like, ding, you missed a day. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Ding.
Did you forget to check in or clock in?
No, it's from when I had my school stuff set up. It's still in the system, but nobody can see it because it was from a different part of the company. So every time I change schedules, I get a little ding, and it messes up my time. But yeah, it's like every day it's like ding, and I'm like, what was it, 4 days in between? And I'm like, and then Ray goes back to work, and then I don't go back to work yet because we're on different schedules, and I'm like, I just want my routine back. And now my routine's back. It felt like I didn't work for 2 weeks. It was excruciating, and then I started working, and I'm all stiff because I hadn't been. Oh man.
You need to stretch, Taco.
I did. I am now, and I'm so glad my new routine's starting to solidify, because
Ran 5 miles on Sunday.
oh, nice. Was it like a? Everything I was gonna say is different measurements, and it won't add up. So what was it for?
Ran 5 miles.
Oh, just to run.
Trying to get fast.
Okay. Oh, that was like some kind of event that ends,
Well,
that ends with a K.
No.
That's not miles.
well, I mean, well, we do we do a Thanksgiving run every year. That's a 5K, 3K, 7K, 7K.
Like
It's
a
5
two-
miles.
That was like a 2K.
No, that's a gaming studio. But no, we're just trying to stay healthy, man. Gotta stay healthy. So ran 5 miles, ran 3 miles on Friday, did 9 rounds of boxing.
Did you just say 9 miles of boxing?
Round.
9 rounds of boxing. I did 9 boxings.
I'm like, 9 miles of boxing? The fuck?
Well,
It's
you
just-
know, on Mike Tyson's Punch Out, where you start off, there's a cutscene and it's like running next to a stranger on the bike. That's 9 miles of boxing.
It's just punching bags the whole way.
And they're just coming at you the whole time.
Dang.
They're throwing. There's a car in front of you throwing punching bags at you.
This like completely breaks my brain, and I don't know what to do about it.
Wait, no. Man, I'm still warming up. I feel like I can't get my brain focused. I need fire protection. Kiki, how do I make fire protection potions? You are. You're on
I
my alchemist.
I think I had extra ones that I gave to. Oh wait, did I leave it in the chest down below? I might have left them in the chest. Okay. It's really easy. We'll have a quick how to make potions 101 session.
Were you gonna make a golden taco sauce?
No, apparently you can okay, so I told you about like the different frogs and stuff, and at the moment we only have the orange frog. Well, there's like 2 other frogs you can get. You can get a white frog and a green frog.
Yes.
And one of the conditions for getting the white frog is that it can apparently be like grown in the nether, and I'm trying to figure out because as you know, tadpoles need water, but you can't have water in the nether. So I'm trying to figure out how do you get the tadpole to grow in the nether.
Are they like? Can they live in like lava? I know that sounds like a dumb question, but
I don't think so.
Can you put ice in there?
You can put ice in the nether. But I think regular ice melts. So I think it
What
has to
about
be
ice
packed
baby?
ice.
So what if you make a little well out of packed ice, and then pour the water into that?
The water is still going to evaporate even with the packed ice.
Really?
Yeah, water always evaporates when you place it down in the nether.
So it'll evaporate through the packed ice?
The moment that you click a water bucket in the nether, it instantly disappears.
Oh, so it evaporates as it's pouring?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if powdered snow counts as water. Or is that just gonna freeze it to death?
Oh, what is it? There you go. So, because you don't have to pour it, so make a little well of packed ice, and then put regular ice in the well, and then punch it.
Can't you just stick a bucket of tadpoles into the nether?
Yeah, but it doesn't grow in the bucket. It has to be free will.
What if... My brain hurts already. I don't know.
Your brain can't work. We haven't even started making potions 101 yet.
Ah, shit.
Okay, okay, so you need to come over here in this chest.
Oh, that's... yes.
Professor
I
Kiki,
forgot what we were doing.
teaching everybody stuff.
That fast.
So in this chest right here, you want to grab... Let's just go with 2 magma creams. Because
magma
that's what
cream.
you use to make fire-resistant potions.
Magma cream, I
And
love cookie.
then you want to go over here to this redstone chest. You want to grab
up
2 of the redstones.
Got it.
Redstones increase how long a potion lasts. Compared to gunpowder, which changes a potion from being one that you drink to one that you splash on yourself. And glowstone dust, that changes the level of the potion. So taking it from like a strength 1 to like a strength 2. Okay, then where actually it's let me see if there's some already in here.
Oh god.
We gotta get some nether wart. There might already be some in this chest up here.
Sorry.
No,
I was
there's only
reading.
one in this.
Somebody in my chat said you can put powdered snow in the nether.
Yeah, but does the tadpole live in powder snow, or does it just freeze in the powder snow?
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to
mean,
test it
there's
out
the-
on my tadpoles. Okay. It goes to Netherwart.
Oh, I was like, what are these bricks?
Every potion you have to start with Netherwart.
Potion starts with netherwart, and every kiss
Yes.
begins with K.
It's weird seeing y'all's names everywhere. Or
More like
Is
it's
it
weird
'cause-
that you're back at that you're here.
huh?
You know, Cussed Skin 1, I think
Oh,
that's
over here,
kind of weird.
signature. The
Oh,
room is
too
right here.
fast. I got you.
Okay. Now
It
in
is
this
time to
chest,
sleep.
we go downstairs and we
Yes.
Is it? Summer.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
sleeping in the
it's
bed.
bright.
yeah, the days are getting shorter every day by a
Are y'all
minute or
y'all are
3 minutes?
summer or winter people?
Winter.
Fall.
Winter.
Yeah, fall. I like fall, but I don't mind winter either.
The options were summer or winter.
Of course,
Don't do the
Texas winter is
in-between.
very different
Okay.
from East Coast winter.
Okay, take 3 of the water bottles out because you can only brew 3 potions at a time. And click on the brewing
Oh,
stand.
that's right. Whoop.
Yep, put the 3 water bottles there. Okay, now you put the netherwort in first. Well, I only put 1 netherwort in.
Oh,
yeah. I only put 1 in.
there we go.
And then you see the timer on the right. You gotta wait for that to go, and it's going to turn it into an awkward potion.
Potion.
Boom, boom, boom.
Story of my life.
I think like the only potion that does not require you to use netherwort is poison. Yep, awkward potion. Now put in the magma
Hey,
cream.
Fernu, missed you as
Like-
well.
Now we watch it brew.
Oh.
And then this is going to turn it into a fire resistant potion for I think what 3 minutes I think is the standard.
3 minutes.
Now you put the redstone and that's gonna make it go up to 8 minutes.
Oh snap! Now I
Now
just gotta make a bunch of beds, and it's time to start.
Yeah.
Boom,
Now, if you don't want to actually drink the potion, you can go downstairs and grab a gunpowder. And you can stick that in there, and it'll turn it to a splash. So all you have to do is like throw it at your feet.
I
And
like
so
a good
now,
drink. Do it again.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I need the water.
yeah, go.
Bird.
There you go.
Awesome.
And then you just have to learn the recipes for all the different potions that you can make. But other than that, it's all about the same thing.
That's good. And then I just gotta make. I gotta make 4 or 5 copies of the netherite upgrade thing.
Yes,
Another
you
item
need to make duplicate of that. If you actually give me the nether upgrade thing, I can go ahead and make the dupes for it.
Okay, I have some extra diamonds.
No worry, I'm just gonna
I
take them
need 'em.
from Taco's storage.
Okay. Thank you,
Thanks,
Taco.
Thanks, Professor Kiki.
Welcome, and that's a lesson on how to make a fire-resistant potion with max time, and if you want to turn it into a splash.
I thought you were gonna say that's how you easily make some diamonds off of somebody.
I mean, that's one way to make diamonds. Not wrong there.
Oh god. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, okay.
There we go. I need.
And then I think you just need diamonds, netherrack, and then the template.
Yes. It's like. I'm pretty sure it's like 7 diamonds, the template, and 1 piece of netherrack.
That sounds about right. The math is mathing.
Okay, so I'll do this.
And that's the same thing you do for the same thing you do for all of the armor trims too. But the armor trims is based off the location that you get them from.
That's
So
what
what-
you do for that armor trim.
What's the armor trim that we got from the thing stuff? where
We got a
You know.
flow armor trim and a boat armor trim.
So it turns you into a boat.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I've never. These are new ones, so I don't actually know what these look like. Honestly, I need to look them up. I need to look up all the armor trims now. See what kind of drip I can make.
Is that what the kids are saying now? Drip.
Probably not. That's just what I was saying. You know, I'm trying to fit in. I'm officially old, basically.
Officially old. The person that just came back from TwitchCon was out there networking, giving people their stylish keychains.
Yeah, that doesn't change the fact that I'm old now.
Come talk to me when you got back problems.
You know, I'm just gonna, yeah, we just gotta use up all these diamonds real quickly. I made 9 upgrades. I just used a whole stack of diamond to make 9 upgrades. I forgot how
Wait, you-
expensive these are.
Should I use? I'm gonna use stone.
12. There we go. I've made 12 upgrades now. So it's just casually dying.
Huh?
And so you're just casually dying.
I'm building a tunnel through a waterfall.
And
Some
by
water
the sound of it, it's not going well.
Oh, I just misstepped and flew in the air for a second. Like one holler, I'm fine. Like don't even like just ignore that one. But like four, like once it gets past 3 and it still goes, then someone please help. I don't know how the bird got loose, but he's back. Fixed.
He's a free spirit.
I finally got him to sit down.
You finally learned how to make them sit down?
So
Question
He's-
is, did he poop on your shoulder?
I don't know. I can't look at it. But you can't have anything in your hand.
Oh, like horses.
Taco, this whole entire time, have you
What?
been trying to make them sit with something in your hand?
Probably. I don't know. I'll have to review the tapes. But
H. SMH.
It'll take a while.
SMH.
but today, after like hopping around, and then he got tired of like waiting for me to stop moving, and he sat down, and then I right clicked him with nothing in my hand, and he sat down, and I'm like,
Oh my gosh, you can set pots on top of chests and still open the chest.
nice.
You just punched your bird into submission, is what you're telling me.
Oh no,
No, I
gotta-
was like
uh,
slapping it with fish and slapping it with like beds, and it was like, what? Ow! And I'm like, sit down.
You just abused your fish. Or your bird. You just added
Taco's abusive.
gonna get peed on you.
can't
Sit down. It's like, ow.
Misuse, and you talk about me. Misuse of animal treatment right here.
Y'all saw me. You ain't even help to tell me I was doing it wrong.
How was I supposed to know that you didn't understand to have an empty hand?
You
To
can
talk
see
to a
I'm
bird.
holding something.
No, I couldn't. You were the one freaking out about having the bird following you. Taka, your bird is not sitting, or else it wouldn't be flying right now.
Oh, so then, like, no! Kiki! How
Did I
could you? Kiki! Jukia! Damn it.
What is happening?
Kiki set the bird free.
Oh,
He can't sit down because I had him sitting on his chest over here, and he was fine.
I can't.
He was sitting on his chest right here. And then I was in the tunnel, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing over here?" So then I dragged him back over here and tied him up, and then you let him free again. God.
You're the only person that's so freaking. Oh my gosh! There you go. Oh,
Did you
Thank
just put a
Thank you.
lead back on him?
Yes, he doesn't behave. I was like, "Sit here, I'll be back," and then he goes teleporting into the tunnel.
Look, all I'm gonna say is, if the pet is acting up, it's usually because it's not trained properly. So, I don't think it's the bird's fault. Gonna leave it at that.
Well, I
Maybe
need
you
to
should
be
spend some
trained
more
on how to train.
The bird just wants to hang out with you.
I know, and then it's gonna like fall to his death.
Why? See,
My
like, that's-
bird sits and chills on my boat like a good pirate bird, and Taco over here just has so much issues with his bird. It just wants to be loved, and Taco's being
This
so
bird
mean.
is
it.
needy.
Taco, why do you have no soul?
I know, right? First he whacks it with items, and now he has no soul for it.
Firing people all the time.
It just
No,
wants
that's cute.
love. See? Oh yeah, no, I fire people. I'm HR.
I'm trying to pass the blame. It's his fault.
Oh, on a side note, first day back to work, literally not even there for 3 hours, and I already broke somebody's heart, and I was okay with that.
Oh no.
Ah, no,
Were
it
they
was
like-
hilarious. They were so upset. And I was all like, in my most polite customer service voice, I was all like, "Well, ma'am, I hope you have a great, wonderful, fantastic rest of your day." As they walked out, being mad and cussing. But it made me just
It's gotta
laugh
be like
even
that
harder.
I don't know if I want to shop at Kiki's store.
Hey, she should. Hey, if she would have just listened the first 3 times that we told her that we don't handle that and just called the support number, we wouldn't have had the problem. But she wouldn't listen to begin with.
If I open a trap chest.
Okay, so the flow one takes the breeze rods.
Okay, I
Oh.
remember why I came up here.
Wait, I can make.
Where are all
Oh,
the wood planks at? There's a diamond in here?
Wood planks under the tree.
you see all these trees right here? You got
No.
cherry planks, and then you got the oak planks, and the dark oak
hell?
planks, and the spruce planks, and then the birch planks, and then the acacia planks, and the and you got the jungle planks, and then you got the bamboo planks.
I thought y'all just had trees in there.
Just a plank, bro.
No, Taco bought broad, and
It's
made it
categorized.
all wood product.
Categorized?
Yeah.
Categorically?
Like all the oak stuff, all the dark oak stuff, all the acacia stuff. Well, all the acacia like pieces.
Occasionally. Don't laugh at that. That was a terrible joke.
I was supporting a friend. And
Don't support terrible jokes. That's terrible. That's like, I'm being supportive. Here's some crack. I know you want it.
No.
That took a direction.
Yeah, I was like, no. My friend went for it, and I supported him, and then he bailed on it. Now I feel dumb.
You support a good friend when they do good. You don't support them when they're doing bad.
I don't know if this works, but speaking of bad, what?
Yes.
What's your AITA?
Give me 1 second. Let me. Okay. I have two. The first one I'm gonna do is not as intense, but the next one or the other one is pretty intense. But okay. Where is
Am I
this?
the beehole? I stabbed my mom.
Am I the butthole for locking my girlfriend out of the basement so I could eat in peace?
What the hell? I
Wait,
thought you were starting off with not intense.
Wait.
This guy just like,
This one is not as intense as the other one. I will promise
good
you
God,
that.
what's the other one? The confession?
I will spoil it. And,
No. Wait. So before that,
Am I the a-hole? I'm one of the Menendez brothers.
for signature's sake, I was like, is she having an allergic reaction?
It's not that.
Well, I was saying because he said he stabbed his mom. I'm like, is she having an allergic reaction?
Oh,
That's the only way that could be good I can think of off the top of my head.
Emergency tracheotomy?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh wait, no, we're okay.
Okay. Let's see. Locked her out of the
Okay, yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead, one.
basement.
okay. So, I am 39 and male. My girlfriend is 41. We have lived together for a bit over a year in my house. During the time that I have lived with my girlfriend, I've become very used to the fact that she really seems to de-stress by complaining. Much of this complaining is about other people in her life, such as her mother and her former coworkers. But much of this complaining is about me and how I'm not meeting her expectations in one way or another. I'm generally fine listening to her rant and will make all the appropriate motions to show that I'm listening. But a few months back, her complaining increased significantly in frequency. Again, I'm happy to listen to her, but one time that I do not want to listen to complaining is when I'm eating. Breakfast time isn't an issue because she's still asleep when I eat it, and lunchtime is fine because I work 6 days a week and I'm out for lunch. But I would really love nothing more than to just have a quiet dinner. It's especially irritating because she gets upset when I don't answer her fast enough, even when I'm chewing. She'll start saying, hello, 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 are you even listening, as I try to swallow the food quickly and answer her. I expressed this to her a few months back. I put it as nicely as possible with the excuse that I don't do well with talking during mealtime. If anything, it has had the opposite effect. I'm convinced that she's actually timing her complaints to begin when I start eating dinner now. While I'm making my dinner, she'll be quiet, and when I sit down waiting for it to cool, she'll be quiet. But once the fork reaches my mouth, she'll immediately start complaining. Last Saturday, I told her that I couldn't deal with her complaining during dinner time anymore, and that if she did it again, I would start eating elsewhere. She responded, yeah, okay, fine. Then she sat down at the table and stared at me. When I took my first bite, she said, oh, by the way, today you kicked one of my shoes when you were putting yours on. It made me feel like you only care about your own things, not mine. I stood up and went down to the basement to eat, locking the door behind me. I've taken to doing this for every day since, and she'll bang on the door at times. At other times, she has demanded I give her a key, as I have the only copy. Today, she was literally crying and begging me to eat dinner at the table, but I said no. Now she's threatening to take the door off its hinges while I'm at work, so I know I have to lock it from the outside before going tomorrow. Am I in the wrong here?
Relationship just sounds like a dumpster fire.
It does.
My god.
It really does.
Oh my god.
I mean,
No, you're not.
yeah, I'm kind of with the guy on this one now. Everything about that just sounds awful, man. Like nothing. There's not a good relationship, clearly, for the obvious reasons.
Very true.
Yeah, if you
'Cause,
don't,
like, I understand ranting as being an outlet, but there's a time and a place for ranting, and when eating sometimes isn't the best time.
Yeah. Makes the meal bad.
Yeah.
Also, like that, you got to be respectful of the other person. If they're eating, like, how are you just gonna sit there and start dumping all of your baggage?
He was like, any other time is fine. While I'm cooking, while I'm getting everything ready, just I'm here to listen. But not when I start eating.
He has one stipulation. She's like, no.
So he's ignoring his boundaries on top of that. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's horrible.
Yeah, everyone's pretty much in the comments agreeing that, yeah, he's
Not
not
the
the butthole.
astronaut.
Not the astronaut.
Yeah, not the astronaut. PG answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
One
You
thing
are-
I do like. I'm like, what else can he do once she decides to like rip the door off the hinges and burn it?
Well, a lot of people are saying that like you should definitely break up with this person. So
Yeah.
yeah,
He's gonna lock her out of the house, and then she's just gonna be at the front door. I will rip the front door off the handles. That's definitely just get out of there, man. There's no.
Okay. Man.
Okay. All right. So what's the next one? If it's more than that.
What tops
no.
this?
My boyfriend won't let me into the basement while he's eating, and I plan on burning the house down.
would I be the butthole for refusing to raise my husband's affair children now that he and the woman he cheated with passed away?
What the fuck?
Oh. Oh.
What'd you say?
Oh.
Would I be the butthole for refusing to raise my husband's affair children now that he and the woman he cheated with passed away?
How the hell they die? Was it?
Well, they
That
definitely tell it in
man-
the story.
In my
Fuck.
opinion, I say, before we even go into it, I say no because they should have some type of family because you did not
Yeah.
birth them. But the only way my answer would change is if there is like they have like no remaining family at all.
Agreed. Yeah, I can't think of any other situation other than that.
It is almost time to sleep, and I will read it. Alright,
I was
it's
like,
time
man,
to
it's
sleep.
dark, and I'm like,
Okay, so my 45F husband, 49 male of 3 years, had an affair with a 20-year-old girl since 2020. I found out this year.
Wait, okay, hold on.
all these
What was
numbers
it?
are
What was
wait.
it?
So she,
I didn't even make it to
So the
list.
husband is 49 years old, and they were
Jeez.
married for 23 years, and he had an affair with a 20-year-old girl in 2020.
She
and
was
the-
20. He was
I'm-
49.
I'm still okay. She's 29, right?
20.
No, the wife.
The wife is 45.
Okay, the wife is 45.
He's
were
49, and they were married for 23 years.
So
And-
they got married when they were in their 20s.
In-
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost high school lovers, probably college lovers.
Yes.
And then this guy's like, yeah, all right. Well,
And then
Jesus
he had
Christ.
an affair with a 20-year-old.
Yes. and
almost
they were going.
30-year difference. His relationship with his wife has been around longer than the person he cheated on her with.
Okay, so I found out this year when his affair partner gave birth to twin boys in March. Obviously, we were going to divorce. We've been hashing things out since. It's been a lengthy process due to some properties in common, and we needed to get an accountant since he used the shared account for his affair. Finally, things seemed to be getting close to the end when both my husband and the woman he cheated with were killed in a car crash.
Oh.
By some miracle, the twin babies were not harmed in the crash. Now they are orphaned, and neither set of grandparents can take them in permanently. My husband's
Oh.
parents are both in assisted living. He has no siblings, and the only aunt that can take them refuses. She's been child-free her whole life. On the woman's sides, I'm not sure the details in full, but her parents are also not able to be involved long-term, and the one sister she has lives overseas. Since we were still married and he had not updated his will, all his assets passed to me and our 2 children. I'm not callous enough to leave those babies with nothing, so I agreed to let whoever is their legal guardian to have the remaining balance in their shared account, about $25,000 in savings.
Whoa.
The issue is no one wants to take them in. Not my in-law. Now my in-laws are pressuring me to take them in and raise them. The issue is I don't want to at all. I wouldn't love them, and I don't want to be the evil stepmother. But I know a big part of me will always have a level of resentment towards them. I will probably favor my own children. It's not their fault, but I truly loved my husband, and I thought we were happy before I found out about the affair. We have 2 daughters, 14 and 16. Obviously, we had disagreements, but never insulted each other before. Then I found out about the affair, and he began calling me names and blaming me for his cheating. He became abusive and even tried to kick me out of the house, my childhood home that is not shared property for the record. I'm also raising teenagers alone now. I don't have the energy to raise babies anymore. My daughters hate their baby brothers. I tried to get them to spend time with their dad as we were divorcing, but they refused. Since this all was found out because of the babies, there wasn't really a way to sugarcoat the situation, and they are also too old to really get away with it. Most of my friends agree it is not my place to care for these children, but my in-laws, the affair woman's parents, and my mother want me to raise them. I know my mom is just having grandkids fever, but it hurts to not have her support. I have to make a decision by next week, or the boys will be going into foster care. At the moment, they are temporarily placed with their maternal grandparents. I feel horrible, but I am very sure I can't take them in. Would I be the butthole if I refuse to take them in?
Look, whatever decision she makes for herself is the right decision. That is that is a lot to ask for, especially the circumstances given. Uh, but like, yeah, I get feeling bad for the kids, but also just not wanting to take care of kids like that because that is a terrible. That's just a terrible situation, and unfortunately, everybody that's left ends up losing, and the only people that were gonna benefit from them, well, they're gone. That is.
There are a
Oh,
ton of updates with this one, too.
ooh, what are the updates?
So the
What?
first update,
Kiki?
everyone, this blew up far more than I thought, and I appreciate the well wishes for my girls, the boys, and myself. Also for the amount of lovely people offering to see about giving the twins a good home. I might not be their mother, but it does touch me and makes me glad there's good people out there. After thinking carefully and speaking to my lawyer, reading responses, doing research, etc., I plan to speak to the grandparents tomorrow and refuse to take legal guardianship of the boys. I will let them know of the usernames of people that offered meeting for private adoptions or fostering. But my daughters are my priority. It'll be up to the twins' grandparents to decide if they'll proceed with adoption, keep them, or turn them to the state. I wish I had the mental capacity to be the person to do this, but I have 2 girls that are going through a lot and they need my full attention. I'll also be talking to the lawyers to figure out if the boys have any inheritance claim properly. If they do, I'll separate it and leave it to the lawyers to do what they need to do for them to have access when it's best. If they don't, I'll find a way to ensure they have access to the 25K I was going to give them since the beginning. I won't do more, however. My moral compass might be biased, but I don't believe I'm obligated neither morally nor legally to do more than what the word of law says. I can't help everyone and I shouldn't have to. I have 2 girls that lost their father, 2 girls that need therapy, 2 girls just about to go to college. They've gone through enough without seeing their mother favor the children of their father's mistress.
Yeah.
And then the
That's
second update.
Facts.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kiki.
I was actually speaking facts because, in my opinion, it's bad. It's really bad.
Okay.
But I feel like, and it's wrong. I know I'm about to say this, but I feel like because they're babies, they'll have a higher chance of actually getting a family because they wouldn't. Because the only thing I would say that she should take them in is if they're going into foster care, because I've heard the foster system and all that stuff
Yeah.
is very, 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 very bad. But
Yeah.
because they're babies, I feel like they have a very, very, very higher chance, at least than the other kids in the foster care system stuff, to getting a new family.
One
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently some people in the store or the commenters were willing to adopt, so that's always good. So
Yeah,
but yeah, that
one thing I wanted to like also push forward is like how like the falling out of the relationship. Like
Yeah.
of
he was
the
not remorseful at all. And
No,
it's
yeah.
like he turned on her, which
It's like now that he doesn't have to hide the secret, he doesn't have to pretend.
yeah. So yeah, I'm like nowhere near on this dude's side.
But yes, I have there's a second update.
Okay.
Hey everyone. So I said 2 nights ago I went yesterday to speak to the twins' grandparents. I explained my position and refused to take guardianship of the boys. My mother-in-law almost slapped me when I said that, but thankfully this was all done in a public place, and my father-in-law stopped her. The maternal grandparents kept pleading for me to raise them since they didn't want to lose them. I kept saying no, and when they called me selfish, I lost it. I told them to their face the only selfish people in this mess were them and their son and daughter. Their son and my husband for cheating and them making the divorce hell on me and my girls. Their daughter because she was a whore, I use another word, that went
Ooh.
after a married man twice her age. I told them if I heard from them again, I would request a cease and desist. I also informed my parents-in-law that they won't have access to my daughters for the foreseeable future. I'll explain why in a bit. We were at a restaurant, but I didn't stay for the meal. I also sent an email to my lawyer so he can ensure CPS and any agency involved in the welfare of the twins is aware I'm not going to be their guardian or be involved. Then I sent an email to my in-laws with all the usernames and websites from people here in Reddit that have offered to do interviews for the twins' adoptions. I won't be involved beyond this point, so please, as lovely as it is, I can't help you if you are interested in the boys. Yesterday was the end of my involvement. As for why my in-laws won't see my girls, I spoke to my daughters and decided to find out more about their thoughts before I went to meet the grandparents. My youngest refused to speak to me, which I found very out of place for her. My eldest then asked for just the two of us to speak. That's when she explained that my in-laws had been going on about how the girls need to get ready to go public school instead of their private school and to get jobs right out of high school, since I will have to provide the twins with private schooling and college money. Apparently, they also were told to start moving their stuff to share a room. My girls have separate rooms since the twins need more space. This was not known to me, mostly cause that would never happen. Apparently, my in-laws have been basically bullying the girls because the babies take priority. Yeah, that's not happening. I told the girls that their grandparents have no say in where they go to school, their college funds, or how the rooms are set in our house. Also, that I do agree they could use a part-time job during college and maybe a scholarship, but their tuition will be paid. I told them not to blame the babies for the stupidity of the adults. They told me they understand, but they still don't want to interact with their brothers for now. That for now part gives me hope they'll get through things. For now, we're going to do some changes in the house. The girls and I don't like there's still an office space that my husband used. We're going to make it into a gaming room for all of us. I plan to take down some pictures that have my husband in them and put them in albums for the girls. We just want to make the house more ours. As for people wondering why my girls wanted nothing to do with their father, my daughters were the ones that discovered the affair and told me when my husband took them to meet the twins at the hospital. He had asked them to keep it a secret, but my girls told me. After that, my husband began treating them horribly too. He burnt all bridges with the girls.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey kid,
That guy
I
was.
know that you think me and your mother are together, but actually, I'm meeting this lady. Meet your new stepbrothers. Oh my. Oh, that's one way to learn about that.
But it's half. They're half brothers.
Oh, half brothers. Dang it. Oh. Oh my god, that's crazy.
I have a third update.
Oh my god.
Wait. One quick question. So she went to meet the parents of the daughter. The parents of the woman that
The twins' grandparents. So yeah.
Yeah. But they were the parents of the woman, not the husband.
I think it
Not
was
her.
the father. Yeah,
Okay.
she kept
Oh,
saying
they're like grandbaby fever or
yeah. So the grandbaby was the fever was her mother, but I think she was talking to the husband's family.
The husband's family. Okay, I thought.
Yeah, to the twins' grandparents. My mother-in-law almost So maternal grandparents kept. So I think they talked to multiple. I think she talked to like everyone essentially.
Yeah. That is.
So the third update. I spoke to a lawyer on Monday. The boys have no inheritance claim until a DNA test is done. After that, their only claim is against my in laws. The shared account is not considered my husband's individual property, so it's mine. Same with the lake house, since he had personal saving accounts and a life insurance, which went to his
They had a lake
parents.
house? And they had a lake house?
I guess. I don't know. Like, since he had a personal savings account and a life insurance, which went to his parents. That will be the only thing the boys could claim. Obviously, this can be changed if it goes to trial, but the lawyer told me with how little my husband left my girls and I, there's very little chance a judge will demand our assets. The lawyer also recommended me to completely end the idea of sharing any money with the boys. That could be used against me to claim I'm taking fiscal responsibility for them and should be considered to be their guardian. I'm dividing the money from the shared account for my daughter's college tuitions. I'm still unsure if I'll sell the lake house or not, but neither the girls nor I are attached to it. Now, please leave me alone about the boys' inheritance. Sad as it is, my husband messed everything up for his children. I'm not responsible for them, nor do I have to sacrifice my assets to set them up for a better life. And then the last update. Where is it? Okay, so there's some good news and some annoying news. The good news is the boys were safely retrieved by CPS from their maternal grandparents and will be placed in foster care until a permanent arrangement is made. I found out when it happened since their grandparents and my mother came to scream at me at work. In all honesty, I'm glad this happened at work and not at home. It's made me consider moving since I don't want my daughters exposed to any of this. An annoyance I had very soon after was
Maternal
getting...
grandparents were there. She did end up speaking with the maternal grandparents
Say it again?
at some point. She did speak with the maternal grandparents at some point.
Yeah, I think they, at the meeting, at the restaurant, she spoke to all the grandparents, I think.
Okay.
An annoyance I had very soon after was getting a call about my inquiries into fostering and adopting. Apparently, my information was sent to CPS as someone interested in fostering the twins and eventually adopting. I immediately explained the situation between the grandparents and me, and the operator was speechless at first. She apologized for the situation and told me she would make sure I wasn't bothered about the process. I also got served this morning. My in-laws are suing for grandparents' rights. They are also suing for custody. Apparently, they are planning to leave their assisted living, which they really shouldn't, to buy a house that allows kids to get the twins back, and now also want custody of my daughters. My personal lawyer immediately gave me some instructions I won't share to safeguard myself and my daughters from some risks during a possible custody battle. My lawyer and I both suspect my in-laws want the girls' parentified them as caretakers for the twins since my in-laws have mobility limitations. It will be a cold day in hell before that happens. I don't see CPS placing the boys with them to begin with. Not all is bad news. I'm starting therapy next week, and my eldest daughter is once again speaking about the colleges she wants to go to. We still haven't really talked about their father or have them agree to visit his grave. I myself haven't gone there, and I'm trying really hard to get used to not calling him my husband anymore. I had nothing to do with the funeral plans aside paying bills, and from what I heard, his parents had the epitaph "devoted and beloved husband, father, and son" written on it. I find it as a joke. I know it's bad to hold to such anger and resentment, but as soon as I have time, I plan to change his tombstone to remove husband and father. It might sound petty, but I refuse to speak well of a cheater and abuser just because he's dead. My daughters deserve better, and so did I. And for anyone complaining about me changing the tombstone, I paid for everything at the end, so stick your complaints so you know where. I don't think I'll post another update until the whole mess with the grandparents' right lawsuit is resolved. So to the kind people that have sent support to me and my daughters, thank you so much. Maybe I'll have good news in the future, but for now, I'm going back to my old Reddit account.
That is absolutely.
Yeah, very ugly.
Crazy.
I had a thought and I'm losing it. So I can see where the dad got it from if his parents are crazy enough to like sue the mother of the children for custody. Like, where the hell do they think that they have the right to take kids away from their mother?
Also, like, they're a little older too, and they were in assisted living.
Yeah, like, where do they think how are they going to take care of 4 kids, 2 which are newborns, when they can't even move?
Mm-hmm.
No, they're like, we want the twins, but then we also want 2 nannies.
Yeah,
So
because
yeah.
they want
so we're gonna
the
take them. daughters
daughters to take care of the kids, the babies.
So we're gonna take them.
Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they want the daughters to take care of the kids, the babies. Yeah, because they
Dude, that is like, that is
Insane
absolutely
in the
insane.
membrane.
What was her original question? Is she the butthole? No.
Um. Would I be the butthole for refusing to raise my husband's affair children now that he and the woman he cheated with passed away?
Okay. This is one of those ones where it went no, and then it just dug in at no.
Yeah.
It didn't flip sides at all.
It like quadrupled down on Jesus, man. How do you even come back from that? Just as a person, how do you come back from something like that? Those kids, man, all four of them, like that's because the twins are eventually are going to have to be explained why they were adopted and what happened.
It's
they might
also not
get
their
the full
fault.
story. Yeah, but with the way things are now, I can only imagine what's going to be like in the future. But they're going to go looking for the biological family. But then like even the daughters to have like all of the news and everything to just be dumped on them like that. Like, hey, your father's a cheater. Been cheating for this long. You now have family members. Also, you're getting a divorce. Oh no, he's dead. Like that is a trauma dump.
Oh yeah.
I feel like, because like the twins are the ones that have the least amount of information, and it's like,
Yeah.
it depends on who they discover first. Like if they discover their like paternal side, then it's all lies and like.
Well, that's assuming they're gonna be alive long enough to actually have that conversation.
Yeah.
If they're in assisted living, I can't imagine they have a lot of time left.
I don't know.
Or at least,
Evil stays around a long time.
yeah, that's true. Evil don't die.
God. That is a nightmare.
Jeez. I just want to send that person a message and be like, I am so sorry. Like nobody deserves to go through something like that.
100% true there.
Did you have any?
Oh yeah, I still got my nice little
Do you have a fun one?
Do I
I
have
didn't
a-
mean to bring the mood down, but when I saw those, I was like, "That's perfect for this."
No,
It's-
those were good ones.
yes.
Those were good ones.
It's like almost. Is that one? This last one like the most intense one?
I only have those two.
Yeah, I was
but,
saying like out of all the ones that we've done, is that the most intense one? Because I'm like,
Next one. Am I the butthole for suing my ex-daughter-in-law for custody of her children?
This one happened like 31 days ago, so it happened last month. So
Dang.
oh.
I think that's by far the most intense one. The one, because like I think that the closest one that we've had was the one where the mother-in-law slapped the daughter-in-law at the
Yeah.
Thanksgiving dinner, and then
oh
she was like,
yeah,
"I'm
that
out."
one, yeah.
And that one was pretty rough. It does not come close to this one.
Yeah. Man.
Oh wait, I think I got one. Let me read this one real quickly.
I found no scraps, and I've blown up like 10 beds. Certain amount of beds.
Hopefully they didn't change the rarity.
Oh man, they no longer exist. I'm over here just wasting material. It's like, oh no, once you put the trim piece on the armor, it's like that's netherite armor. Like, hate you.
Okay, yeah, I got one. Am I the astronaut because I LMAO'd when my mom told me her Roomba fell into the pool?
Why is it outside?
Why is it outside?
Roomba. Supposed to be in a room. Is it an indoor pool?
No.
It's like the most advanced Roomba ever because it can open doors, but it can't avoid pools.
Okay, so,
I'm gonna say no.
so
Yeah, I don't think so either.
okay. So it says I'm on the phone with her as she's in her winter residence in Florida, Snowbird, and tells me
I'm gonna
that
need to sleep.
Oh,
Sorry.
you know what? Yeah, you know
property-
what? Already no. She got 2 houses. Get out of here. You can afford another Roomba. Get out of here.
I gotta sleep real quickly. Okay, okay. So it says, let's see, and tells me that she was cleaning her house and left the screen door open. And I'm like, where are you going with this? Because my mom kind of rambles a bit with stories that go nowhere. And then she says the Roomba was missing and she found it at the bottom of the pool. That completely caught me off guard, and I'm howling with laughter. And my mom tell me is like, "That's not funny. That's a $400 machine." And somehow that
No.
made it even funnier. And she's not making it easy for me because she's describing that apparently it didn't die right away, and for a minute the little brush things were going around like it was trying to dumb
Gasping
out of
for
its
air.
way out of there. So my mom is angry that the Roomba wasn't built with some sort of safety device to keep it from falling into the water, like flotation bags or something is supposed to pop out of it, like chitty chitty bang bang or something. And at this point, I'm literally tears from laughing so hard. So my mom's angry. The Roomba is dead, and I'm probably not invited to Easter dinner. Astronaut.
No. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. You can always get another one, I think.
It costs
That's
$400, not $1,200.
Yeah.
You got to get the $1,200 one for flotation device.
what they want to. She wants to idiot-proof the damn old Roomba. Like all she had to do was just keep the door closed, and she's getting mad that the technology isn't more advanced.
Oh, it's so funny that thing was like a bug that got flipped over on its back, just swinging the little brushes. Oh my god, no!
That's
You're
pretty
not.
funny.
No,
I don't think.
Also, talk about being a bad, I guess, not even like,
Oh my
I
god.
was gonna say like a bad mother, but just bad like watcher in general, I guess. Because imagine if that had been an animal or a kid or something. Like,
Yeah.
how long was she gone before she realized, where's my Roomba?
My baby! Oh, my baby!
Man.
I wonder what she wrote on the epitaph of the Roomba.
Oh man. I'm like, those things are known for falling down the stairs.
And running over dog poop.
Yes, that's the biggest one.
That is something else.
Oh man. Yeah, that was easy.
I don't think he was asking if he was a butthole. He just really wanted to share the story because it was funny.
Well, you know what to get her for Christmas now.
Yeah,
Hey.
right. And some floaties.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
He's gonna
Final. Oh, it's like a flotation device.
he's gonna tie a pool noodle around it. Be like, look, it floats.
Or just get a baby
get
cake
out of my house.
I guess.
Take her to the store. Just her. All right, he'll take his mom to the store, and then be like, yeah, we're looking for a Roomba, but do you also have water wings that go along with it?
Oh man.
Yeah. Let me see. Do I have?
found one ancient debris. It's not looking good, guys.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I remember back in the day, what, a year and a half ago, I went several streams without finding any.
We did, yeah. Damn, it was that long ago. We started doing this last year. Oh,
It's probably like a year and a half. But that's when you joined, like, on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Or
what was it? Right before Thanksgiving of 2018, I think?
holy crap.
Oh no, I don't
time
have those
flies.
funny ones. The other ones are all deep
I'll
conversation.
take another disaster. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I can make it. Cause I gotta get off soon, so I wanna just go out with a bang. Probably
Okay.
not the best things to say while I'm in the nether, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna blow myself up on accident. But yeah.
I'm surprised that you're not like,
I did fall in the fire, but Juan was in the middle of a deep explanation that kind of felt, you know, more important things were going on.
What was the point of making it?
It
You
wore
weren't gonna drink it.
off. It wore off.
Oh,
I drank it. I saved myself. I didn't die. It was okay.
oh my god.
I
Okay.
calmly handled the situation.
I'm gonna go look through my questions I have. Don't freaking off yourself in the nether while I'm in the process of doing this.
I do have
no
like
problem.
something like of a fun fact, I guess, like that could like get some people talking, I guess. It's like a today I learned kind of thing.
Okay.
Today I learned about Roger Fisher, a Harvard Law School professor who proposed putting the U.S. Nuclear codes inside a person, so that the president has no choice but to take a life to activate the country's nuclear weapons.
What?
How much does that job pay?
I will look, but
Because I will gladly do that if it pays enough.
I guess
If it pays
it's
like 200,000
it's a
a year. You
volunteer,
just gotta
I
walk around.
guess.
A volunteer? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
What the hell? It's war. This isn't a charity. I gotta give up myself for war, man. You better. Well, let's say that. Sorry,
Fisher was known for a unique idea towards nuclear deterrence. In a March 1981 article in the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, while discussing the importance on reaching a wise decision, quote unquote, quotes, especially in terms of nuclear arms, he suggested implanting nuclear launch codes in a volunteer. If the president of the United States wanted to activate nuclear weapons, he would be required to kill the volunteer to retrieve the codes.
Damn.
My suggestion was quite simple, but put the needed code number in a little capsule and then implant the capsule right next to the heart of the volunteer. The volunteer would carry with him a big, heavy butcher knife as he accompanied the president. If ever the president wanted to fire nuclear weapons, the only way he could do so would be for him first, with his own hands, to kill one human being. The president says, "George, I'm sorry, but tens of millions must die." He has to look at someone and realize that death is what an innocent death is. Blood on the White House carpet. It's reality brought home. When I suggested this to friends in the Pentagon, they said, "My God, that's terrible. Having to kill someone would distort the president's judgment. He might never push the button."
Point.
So, yes. In an isolated world where you want to make it even harder for the president to make that decision, that is an interesting idea.
Yeah, you get the wrong.
But it's like, what will most likely happen is someone else is like, fuck it. And then everybody else is like, fuck it. And then only cockroaches will be left.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
In pools, upside down, waving their feet.
Okay, I got one.
What you got?
Okay.
That was it.
But
That was a good factoid. Juan.
Thank you.
Would I be the astronaut if I visit my parents after my wife gives birth?
Okay.
Wait, what?
This seems like
Am I the
trick.
butthole?
Yeah.
Am I the butthole for visiting my parents after my wife gave birth?
Yeah, like literally like right after she gives birth.
Oh, like
That's weird.
like
Like she's still in the hospital?
I think so. This was like a I've had this one like for a while, so I think so.
like it's a girl. Okay, cool. See y'all. I gotta go.
I think
My
so.
parents
Like I
make
said,
a
I
good
haven't
job.
read it in a while, so 'cause I've had this one for a while.
Okay, so if it's like it's a girl, all right, I gotta go. Then yes.
Yeah.
If it's like the parents are in like assisted living, and then he went to tell them the news. I was like, okay, I guess I kind of understand. It's kind of weird, but sure.
And then like
Can't just call them collect and be like, we had a baby, it's a boy. That was for Taco. He's the only one that's gonna get it.
yeah, as soon as you said that, I remember the commercial. And then like the way that would, the situation that would make me a little on both sides is if she's like, don't go see your parents. And
Maybe they don't like each other. Kind of thing.
and then after a while he does. Then I'm like, that's what will make it weird. But like, no. I'm gonna go with no question mark.
Okay, what are the circumstances? I'm sure it's gonna be something like completely unheard of, or
Okay.
Sleep.
This is like perfect time. It's like bedtime stories.
Well, there goes the screaming that Taco was talking about. Okay. And would I be the butthole if I visited my parents after my wife gave birth? My wife, Sarah, and I, both early mid-30s, are expecting twins in early March. First and only kids from both of us, we had to go through IVF due to fertility struggles. Sarah is scheduled for a C-section due to this being a difficult pregnancy and other complications that make her high risk. Luckily, her parents are only a few hour drive away and will be willing to come whenever needed. My parents live in another country, and I see them usually once a year to every year and a half. They are aware of when Sarah is scheduled to have her C-section. Things have been going on they don't know how to handle, and they want me there to help out. My parents don't have a lot of money, but they went ahead and booked me a non-refundable plane ticket to come home, come help them and visit for 6 weeks. The flight date is 5 days after Sarah's scheduled C-section.
Man, it's
I
crazy.
asked Sarah to look into rescheduling her surgery a few weeks earlier if possible, but she refused, saying that she gotten herself mentally prepared for that particular date, and unless there is some sort of emergency with the trends, her OB is not going to approve pushing it up a few weeks. I told her that it would give me more time to help her directly after birth before I leave for my parents. Sarah thinks I'm crazy for even considering going for that long or at all while we have 2 newborns at home and she's recovering from surgery and we're getting adjusted to being new parents. If I had the money to spare, I would hire somebody to stay with Sarah while I'm gone. I gently remind Sarah that I rarely see my parents, and if they're asking and paying for me to fly there, it must be something serious that requires my presence. At parents' request, I did not tell her that the nature of the issue they needed help with, plus Sarah's own parents are only 2 to 2.5 hour drive away. And I'm confident they'll drop whatever they need, whatever they're doing to come and help should she need it. Her mom works remotely and could even stay over some nights to help out with the twins. Sarah again called me crazy and ended up telling her parents what I suggested. They both called me lecturing and fussing about abandoning Sarah when she needs me most. I ended up venting to my younger brother, who is also going to be flying out to our parents. but for a shorter time. He is not married and child free. And he says Sarah is way out of line and she'll be fine if I go. She is simply reacting in this way due to hormones.
Oof, I don't
To
like these
be
people.
to be honest, I really want to go and my parents would lose. I really want to go and my parents would lose several $1,000s if I refuse. And if I had to buy a ticket myself later, I don't go then. Would I be the butthole if I went?
Yes.
$1,000. Was this dude's parents live on the moon or something? What the hell?
Probably.
Yeah, that dude's a butthole.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Like, it's just there's nothing, no way around it. Like, what? Why would you even tell your parents to buy the tickets or let them buy the tickets or not explain to them? Like, does he give the reason why? Is this something serious? Are they like about to die? And he's like, look, my parents are about to die. I have to see them before they die. That would be understandable, but anything short of that, I think is just kind of negligent because.
Also, I
After-
love the fact that he's like, oh, you can reschedule the surgery, right? And it's like it's not
Yeah.
even like an actual surgery. It's like your wife is giving birth. There's like you can't schedule that. You can, but it's like very difficult.
And if they're scheduling it, it's for to save somebody's life usually.
Yeah.
It's not just like, oh well, we're just gonna do it. Like it's either the wife or the baby is at risk, and they need to get them out.
And also
It's
his
twin.
brother is going, so his brother can go and take care of it. And if it's that bad, like he can go.
If it's not like a death thing.
Right. If it's not, I mean, I feel like he should have clarified what it was, because if it's like, oh, they miss us and they wanna hang out with us, and like that's a terrible excuse. But if it's like, oh, your grandparent is about to die and requests to see you one last time, then I understand. But it's like, I don't know.
It very much seems like a culture difference in the marriage.
Yeah.
I just think it's crazy that he thinks after 5 days that she can just stay in the house by
be all right.
herself with not one, but two kids.
And assume her parents are gonna take care of them because they live close by.
Yeah. Like 2.5. At that point, the parents might as well just live in the house for the next 6 weeks because I was like, oh my.
Didn't he say this is their first kids and they had trouble?
They have twins.
And they're
Yeah.
twins.
Yep,
How,
yep, yep,
dude?
yep.
Does he not think he's just not gonna have a connection to the kids as soon as they're born? Because as soon as you see, or at least for me, as soon as I saw my baby, I was just like, that was it. Everything disappeared. Is this guy's gonna be like, it's the baby, is it cool? All right, I gotta go check in to my flight. I'll be back.
So, yes, definitely the butthole. Even if there are like cultural differences, which like I've seen not even close to a situation like this, but I could see why there's such a clash in what's like priority.
Yeah.
Quick question before we continue. If I kill, is it a hoglin, a piglin, the thing with the crossbow, is that gonna start a war? Because the dude just shot me.
If it's attacking you, then you can kill it. If it is not attacking you, then don't kill it.
It's attacking me. It just shot me again. It's dead.
Okay, yeah. Then you're fine.
Give me your soul.
Do you have
Okay, sorry.
gold?
Or you can be like Taco and take the safe way out and actually wear gold so they don't attack you.
Nah, that sounds boring.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, sorry.
Um,
Continue.
And then the only way I can swing on the other direction is if it like how Signature said, if it's like death or something like that.
There was an emergency, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, you should say what the emergency is, and if your wife's like, oh yeah, that's important, I agree, you should go.
Yeah,
then yeah.
it is a lot of work, man. That first week is the first couple of weeks are brutal.
And especially with twins, I
And with
can't even
twins,
begin to imagine.
yeah.
Yeah, like it like and if she's like, "Oh, yes, I will get my parents to help me out." You go take care of this once in a lifetime emergency.
Yeah, like it has to. You both have to come to an agreement. It isn't just like, well, gotta go.
Her parents are 2 hours away. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
What can
Yeah.
happen in 2
it's only
hours?
a whole nother city.
And then you have
You
to think
know,
about it. She's also going to be recovering from surgery.
yeah. The serial
It's not
killer
a
will wait for
5-day
2 hours.
recovery thing. Mm-mm.
That guy sucks. That guy and then that other guy that cheated on his wife, they should hang out because they both suck.
Don't give no.
Well, one's dead, so
Yeah, so I didn't mean it like that, but I meant like they just seem like the same type of people, just very inconsiderate to anybody.
Yes, and I say no because I don't want to put too many of those brains together.
It's okay; they can only hurt themselves.
So in the end, majority of all the comments were saying that this dude is totally the butthole.
that's good.
You hear that, Mr. Frog? He was the butthole. Okay, bye, Frog. Or Mrs. Frog? I don't know. I can't tell. It's a frog.
I am happy with how this looks.
Nice. I'm happy that we've just now started to get back into am I the butthole question. So now I can go back and keep adding more on there that I need to add.
Yeah.
And I'm happy because next week we're gonna go back to one of those trial caves.
Is it raining?
Right, right, guys, guys, guys.
I like how that question or that comment just got ignored. Hard.
Flat. It felt flatter than weak old soda.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Speaking of
So it's
weak
like
old soda, man, at work.
If you tell me that Coke Oreo soda was good, I'm gonna choke you through the mic.
Oh,
That
it was
nasty.
no. So basically, no
Wait.
matter how it tasted, I couldn't get There's one thing I couldn't get past. So I don't even know what it tastes like. But anything like zero sugar like anything that says zero sugar, I absolutely can't stand it. It tastes like it's spoiled. Like I accidentally got a Gatorade zero sugar, and I took a sip, and I'm like, oh god, is this expired? It just anything zero sugar just tastes horrible.
Like zero sugar.
It tastes horrible. It tastes just like a chemical, and I'm like, I can't drink this. This is poison. So, I don't even
It's
know.
because it is poison. Ooh.
So yeah, I couldn't even stomach that. But yeah, recently, like in the last month or so, maybe the last 2 weeks, at work they started selling like 6-packs of soda, and I'm like, regular sturdy things that are packed well still end up scuffed and beat up on the way out. And I'm like, and they're gonna start selling the fizziest drinks you could possibly have.
It's not gonna end well. I'm gonna tell you right now. As a person that worked in the beer business and seen what traveling cans of that stuff, even under the best conditions, you still get at least 2 or 3 cases that break in a pallet.
Yes, and they've always had the cans that are like they sit in a cardboard little bottom part of the cardboard box, and then they're wrapped with like thick plastic, and sometimes even those like bust open. No, these are 6 packs of bottles.
Are they plastic or glass?
Oh, I don't think anything ships glass over there, like a drink. But yeah, they're plastic, and all the soda companies are going green and making their bottles thinner and thinner and thinner. They're like, we use 30% less plastic, and I'm like, yep. And 30% of them.
And just stick with it. Aluminum's recyclable, or use the glass. That's recyclable. Quit using the plastic, because all you're doing is just pumping us full of plastic.
Oh,
And then they're just gonna be using dead bodies because there's just gonna be like 90% plastic, but it's gonna be like, oh, it's 30% less plastic than the last body.
All I can think of is somebody be like, oh, my soda's here. And I'm like, no. You sit that in the corner for like a week and then you open it. Cause I'm like, it's gonna be like that episode of I haven't watched that show in so long. The Simpsons, where Bart tried to do the April Fool's thing, and he like shook up that beer with a paint shaker.
Yeah, and his dad, he put his dad in a coma.
April, poo.
Oh, that is a callback.
Anytime a soda gets shaken up, that's the first
That's
thing
what you think of?
I always think of that.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. I'm just gonna exit out just in case.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Yeah, the last 2 weeks, I'm like, why are we selling 6 packs of bottles? They already complained that people don't stand stuff up and it spills everywhere. And now we got soda.
Well, you know, companies make sense and stuff.
Yep. People from the top, they're like, oh, why aren't we selling 6 packs? And the people were like,
Buddy. Huh.
We
I
tried
know how
that
things
years ago. Well, we should bring it
How
back.
do I get off the horse?
Hmm?
How do I get off the horse? How do I get off the horse?
Shift.
Shift. Okay. Sorry. Panicked. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I also got to log off because I have a baby that is crying from the other room that I can hear.
Okay.
I go take care of the baby.
Yeah, go be a good dad.
I got to go hug that kid after that story, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be getting off too soon, so I can enjoy the weather that's happening.
Is it raining where you are too?
Oh hell yeah, it is.
It just started where I am. I don't like it.
It's been on and off all day, and I've had my window open, and I've just been enjoying it. It's so nice.
I hope it doesn't turn the power off.
All right, guys. We all have a good night. Next
You
week,
too.
we will discuss our trial runs as well as our IRL Twitch stream meetup live stream extravaganza.
Next week, we're doing the Snoop Dogg ice cream. We're starting the Snoop Dogg ice cream tasting. If you want to join in on that.
Because it just tastes like weed.
No. And technically, he doesn't smoke anymore, so
Yes, he does.
no, he doesn't.
He stopped for a little bit. I think he picked it back up.
I don't think he did.
We will. Okay. Well, I'll look for it. I'll go. I got to run to the store this week, so I will take a look for it. Well, what flavor are y'all trying first?
I don't know. I haven't. I'm just gonna buy all the flavors, basically.
Okay.
As
Well,
soon as I hear, I will text you.
Sounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy them Thursday. I get my check Thursday.
Okay. All right then, guys. Well, I appreciate it again. Thank you for having me over. It was a good stream. I had fun.
Yes, it was.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Night. All right. Okay, so I need to put glass here. How just need to do what I did on the other side. Man, this is so cool. I'll put a concrete slabs for the first part to get it to get the water to spread out around that first thing, and then it is raining very hard. I do not like this. Whenever the storm gets this loud, I have to go check the radar. What is happening? Just so I can get like a read on like what time it's gonna be over. Oh, in like the next 30 minutes it'll be gone. Okay. I'm not as worried. Is it nighttime? No. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait, Juan said he jumped out already. Okay. Well, I will see. I'll chat with him afterwards. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and back. Oh, I mean, all right. Oh, see this. That is it for today's episode of Minecraft Power Hour. We'll be back tomorrow for some variety games. As always, this is DK for Takoyaki Gaming. Today with me was Geeks the Beast, the Traveling Wanderer, and Signature Move. And as always, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for supporting the channel in any way that you do, and I will see y'all next time.